And welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario 64. Last time we actually finished up all of Whomp's fortress, so that's pretty cool. This time we're actually going to go back into Bob-omb battlefield. And we're going to start... Actually, change of plans. I thought of something better we could do. Definitely. Something better we can actually do here. Up here. There's a reason I'm going out of order like this. I'm actually gonna... Oh, the door's opening. After Bob-omb battlefield, I'm probably gonna keep things a lot more linear. Actually, no. I'm gonna do stuff wildly out of order. Because that's the fun of this game. It's like... The fun of this game is actually doing everything however you want to play it. You can actually jump off the side at some point in order to take a shortcut. I was never very good at that. I was better at that in the DS version because you got a map. Now I don't know what the target time is for this. I think it's 21 seconds. The record's like 7 because you actually jump off the side of the ramp. You like have a setup where you actually hit the side and bounce off, and that lines you up perfectly for actually just continuing to move. So yeah, that's kind of speedrun tech stuff that I'm not good at. I never get this one in speedruns, and I don't know if this one's actually fast. This one might actually be fast. No, wait, this one's actually slower than some. Like, basically, okay, Super Mario 64 speedrunning strats. The goal of your speedrun is get 8 stars as fast as possible. That's basically the challenge of a 16-star run, which is what I've done. The reason being, after you get 8 stars and get access to more levels later in the game, they're a lot easier. Like, the early stars are a lot more time consuming than the later stars. So the key is to maximize your time at the beginning so you have more time at the end. Okay, so we got this ray of light. So if we look up, Super Mario Sunshine did the same thing. Welcome to the wing cap course. Step on the red switch at the top of the tower in the center of the rainbow ring. When you trigger the switch, all the red blocks you find will become solid. Press Z to land. In this case, ZL. So it's like flight controls. I think Wing Mario is actually on the box art, if I'm not mistaken. Though, actually bringing up the point, I don't know what the box art looks like for this game. I haven't seen it because I'm used to the DS box art. There's actually a beta version of the DS version's box art that looks different. And a lot of official sites use the beta version, I've noticed. Now the tricky part, landing. Where am I? The camera is so close to Mario in these sequences that it's actually kind of difficult to tell where you're landing. So we gotta hit this button. You stepped on the wing cap switch. Wearing the wing cap, you can soar through the sky. We're gonna get a star right now. Speedrun. You can actually triple jump off of the red switch into the star. It's really cool. I've never been able to figure that out. It's not in the 16-star run, so it makes sense I've never had to use that. But the reason I did that is... Well, actually, it's going to become apparent very soon. Like, a couple missions from now... Yeah, we got the last star already, by the way. Oh, shoot. Can't see that from here. So I was trying to look at something in the menu. We can't actually see the menu. Okay. So, we gotta climb the mountain. We got that star in the cage already last episode, so we just gotta keep moving this way. I'd like to think I'm good at this game, but you will start to doubt me when we actually get to the later levels. I've got the first part of the game pretty well memorized, because, again, I've done a lot of runs of the first part of the game. Not so much of the later part of the game, because I never have to do that part of the game in the speedrun. Yeah, I'm not ambitious enough to get to 70 star, in case you're wondering. Draw distance is really great in this game, isn't it? Okay, I did not fall off the cliff, so I'm happy about that. You can actually wall jump up some of these little gaps, which is actually a speedrun trick. I've never been able to figure that out, though. I'm the Big Bob-omb, Lord of all the blasting matter, King of Kabooms the world's over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my Imperial Mountain top? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. You'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. He basically just says how you defeat him. Go behind him, pick him up, throw him. Problem, hit detection's terrible. Like I said, this is like one of the first 3D games. There's like a first-person platformer on the PS1. I don't even recall the name, but that's technically like in the Guinness Book of World Records for like earliest platform, like 3D platformer. But I don't even count that because it's not that noteworthy. People, when you say first 3D platformer, I think most people would go to 64. Can it be that Pipsqueak like you has defused the Bob-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select a star from the menu. For now, farewell. So he's just basically saying you can actually replay stars. Which is good news if you're trying to make a let's play of this game. I'm just gonna leave it like that. In case something goes wrong with it. That's why I'm saving. Like, normally I don't save in videos, but considering we can actually replay literally every star, that's why I'm not worried about stuff going wrong with the recording. So they said to talk to this guy after we fight Big Bob-omb. Thank you, Mario. The Big Bob-omb is nothing but a big dud now, but the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies are holding the power stars. If you recover more stars, you can open more doors that lead to new worlds. Yeah, so this is something we already knew, unfortunately. These guys prepare cannons. Yeah, that's the problem when you do this out of order. So we can use this cannon every time. Actually, we can actually get all the cannons. There are 4 cannons. And we can actually access all of them, and we actually can get a lot of stars from them. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat the Big Bob-omb? Cool. You must be pretty strong. And pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so, just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the Big Bob-omb was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. By the way, for this, no cannons. You will be voided out of the race if you try to cheat. So don't cheat, because yeah, don't. So by the way, because we did the secret slide already, I just wanted to make note of the fact that you may or may not get sick of this music by the end of the game. This music comes up quite a bit, actually. Same with the Bob-omb Battlefield Overworld, it comes up quite a bit. One of my complaints is actually about the music, that it's really that the music really is not the best, I'd say. It kind of bums me out, actually, because I like the music a lot, I just wish there was more of it. To put it bluntly, there's not enough music. He's all the way down there, this race is really easy. One thing speedrunners do is they actually get to the mountain so fast that they actually talk to the pink Bob-omb after the race and still make it up before Koopa the Quick actually does. Fun fact. I'm also pretty sure if you actually replay this, you rubber bands to whatever your speed was for the previous race, though I'm not sure. So don't quote me on that. Or well, you can, but I'm just saying I don't know if that's actually true. I seem to recall him rubber banding in repeat playthroughs, but I don't recall. You really are fast, a human blur. Here you go, you've won it, fair and square. The DS version is a bit jerkish with this star. Because you actually have to be Mario, but you actually default to Yoshi. The thing is, you have transforming caps that turn you into other characters. If you get hit and lose your cap, and can't find one and finish the race as Yoshi, you actually lose the race. We got 10 minutes. Do I want to try this? Do I want to? Sure, let's try this. So the reason I'm looking at the timer like religiously is because we have another opportunity for 100 coins. And I'm trying to debate with myself internally, should I actually go for it now? Do we have time? I would prefer not breaking up 100 coins if I could help it. So let's try it. I think 10 minutes is enough. I used to be pretty good at the Bob-omb battlefield. It's only like late game when the red coins get really bad, if you ask me. 8 is a terrible one. 15 is bad. 14 is pretty iffy too. But this one shouldn't be that big of a problem. We may have to carry this over into the next episode, and if so, then we'll just finish Bob-omb Battlefield all up in that video. Which isn't the end of the world, but I would like to get this all done in this video, but no guarantees. Every Bob-omb has a coin in it, but that takes forever doing it that way, so let's not do it that way. One cool trick is, if you actually run around these pillars a bunch of times, you get 5 coins. So that speeds things up considerably. Also, I'm not sure, again, don't quote me on this unless you want a wrong quote. I don't think there's a blue switch in this level. I think it's actually one of the rare exceptions where there's no blue switch in the level. Did I already get the coins from this one? Because I feel like I've run around this one a lot. Maybe it's this way. There we go. Yeah, that's a little picky. Koopas also have 1 coin each. Koopas have, I think, a blue coin. Yeah, I think so. Because there was a variant of Goomba where you can actually get, 5 coins from them, but we won't be seeing them until the end of the game, actually. A huge determinant of how well a speedrun goes is actually coin RNG, which sounds like a really weird term, but it's actually a thing. Because the coins fly off in all directions, you can either have them land really close to you, or be like that and fall off the rail. It's random. So yeah, that's fun. That one blew up on its own, so we might as well just pick up the coin. Got 52 coins, so that took about 2 minutes. That's not too bad. I have seen a weird thing happen on another stream, where you can actually clip through this gate somehow. I'm not sure how you clip through the gate. Actually, I didn't go over bomb clip. You can actually use a Bob-omb to force yourself through the chomp gate, which is actually a lot faster than pounding down the pillar. Just want to throw that out there. I've never been able to consistently pull off bomb clip, even though it's a rudimentary skill for Super Mario 64 speedrunners. I've just never been able to figure that out. I don't know why, but it's just the one movement tech in this game that I just can never learn. Or learn to duplicate. So this is also a cannon, just throwing that out there. You can actually climb up this slope, but shoot. Well, guess we're climbing up the slope. This is really stupid. Super Mario 64 being like the first 3D platformer has really broken physics at times. So you can do stuff like running up slopes you're not supposed to go up, as long as you're like super determined and have a lot of free time on your hands. And I'm both. I have a lot of free time on my hands and I'm determined. I tend to be very stubborn in games. Like, if I have a method, I'll stick to that method even if it's stupid. Which is actually not good. I'll fully admit that my methods are sometimes very, very bad, but like, I tend to be very stubborn about like doing it my way. Just throwing that out there, fun fact. So, are there more coins over here, or is that the end of the line? No pun intended. Also, by the way, these things restore your health. Throwing that out there. If you run through them, you gain back health. Just wanted to make a note of that. And I missed. So we gotta be a little bit careful here for what we're gonna do next. Okay, so we got this. We got the red coin star to appear, right? So that's cool. Problem, where are the other coins? That's actually a good question. They're all floating. So we need to put our newly acquired wing cap skills to the test. And this part sucks. This is like why this star is considered so brutally hard, actually, because you can actually do something really bad. I'm gonna try to avoid doing the bad thing. But the bad thing's probably gonna happen. I kind of expect it. Where am I? The draw distance is so terrible, it's hard to even tell where the coins are half the time. So apparently you can actually gauge how much time you have left on the wing cap by the music. Because it actually does like 3 full loops of the music before it actually wears off. So you can actually use that to figure out how long you have left. I got another star to appear by total accident. Shoot. This is the bad thing I was talking about. Luckily I was on an updraft anyway. But you can actually get really unlucky with that star, and if it ends up in a position where it's like impossible to actually reach. So all's well that ends well, I suppose. So let's actually fly up. I said let's actually fly up. There we go. Wrong button. Okay. Apparently this is a recurring theme in Let's Plays of this game. Pushing the wrong button. Okay, so we got another star. How many are left? That's 2. Got 3 prior. Let's try it. I don't know if I can actually trick it out this fast. Oh wait, there are 2 stars left. Oh, never mind. We can get one of them, I think. We actually got this one to appear, so we know where it is at least. No, shoot, there's actually a faster one. Actually, both are pretty dang fast. If I play my cards right, and aka if I don't mess up royally, I think I can get both pretty easily. This one's tricky because you aim very high up. Okay, I totally overshot there. That was smooth. That's a hard cannon to shoot out of, at least in my opinion. Where the heck is the island from here? This cannon here is actually a lot easier. Okay. Okay, like this. There we go. So I'm gonna go for the harder one first, because I actually have time. Meaning we're gonna start off the next episode with a really, really short star, potentially. So we got this one to appear last time, but basically if you collect all of those middle coins, the center coins in the ring, you actually make a star appear. It's actually really easy. Except I don't know where the ring is relative to where I am. Which one did I miss? Oh, I see it. Yeah, flight controls in early 3D platformers weren't the best. I don't know why the one coin I thought I picked up was actually in the center, but it wasn't. Aha! Got the ground pound strats. Now the question is, do we have time to get the last star? Because it could be really short, or it could be a disaster. Let's go for it. I got a minute. I can get the star in a minute easily on a good run. Question is this a good run? I feel like this has been a good run so far. Nothing going too terribly wrong. Ow. Now if I can get this cannon strat, we can get the star no problem. Because you have to go to the island again. Just as high up as we can aim it. Where am I? Ah! Okay, we did it. So it's just in here. That's it. Piece of cake. 2 videos, 2 worlds down. Not bad. So that'd be 15 videos. But problem is, I know my progress is gonna come to a screeching halt later on in the game, so let's just savor this good progress for now. In any case, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Super Mario 64.